Naam, karibu katika makala mengine ya Jungu la Siasa. Jina langu ni Ventress Mugala. Wanasema msafiri na aliye bandarini na aliye nyumbani ni msafiri mtarajiwa. Jungu la Siasa limeng'oa nanga, tupo bandarini. Na leo tutakuwa tukizungumzia masuala kadha wa kadha. Tangu serikali ya Daktari William Samoei Ruto imemaliza siku 30 tangu ingie katika mamlaka yake. Nitakuwa ni mmoja wa serikali ambaye waliweza kupigania Bwana Ruto aingie kwenye serikali. Atakuwa akitupa kinaga ubaga nini kinaendelea, wamefika wapi. Sanyo.
Yes.
Mheshimiwa.
Asante.
Walisema kwamba siku 100.
Yeah.
Sasa hivi ni siku 30, mwezi mmoja umepita.
Yeah.
30 days and some days.
Yeah.
Wakenya wanafurahi nini kutoka kwa serikali? Kwa sababu tangu muingie mliapisha majaji wakaingia.
Yeah.
Watu wakadha waliweza kujiuzulu kutoka katika serikali.
Yeah.
Bei ya mafuta ikapanda. Ikapungua na shilingi 100 na shilingi 1. Unaosemi upi?
So, unajua utaniruhusu kidogo nitachanganya Kimombo na Kiswahili. Yeah. Kiswahili kidogo inanipiga chenga.
Ndivyo tu.
Lakini okay, the basic thing.
Yeah.
Kitu ambacho watu wengi hawaelewi, serikali si mtu mmoja.
Ndio.
William Ruto, His Excellency the President is not the government. Deputy President Gachagua is not the government. Government ni collection ya watu wengi from
but they speak on behalf of the government.
Yeah, but government itself is a collection of many people, including mwananchi wa kawaida is a key stakeholder in the government. So as we
but they're having the keys, unasikia? Hao ndio wanafungua the treasury.
Ndio maana nasema as we speak today, Kenya Kwanza government is yet to settle. And is not yet to settle.
What do you mean not yet to settle?
Let me explain. Is not yet to settle si kwa sababu mbaya, ni kwa sababu kuwa like the constitution itself.
Yes.
Give the government I think about 1.5 months or so, about 45 days the government is settled. Today as we're speaking, today is on Tuesday. On Tuesday the president held today a cabinet meeting at State House. Whoever attended that meeting as CS of Interior Security is one Fred Matiang'i. You see, so sisi kama serikali ya Kenya Kwanza, we not yet settle. We tunaambia wa Kenya give us some times, but all that was supposed to be done, all that could have been done with that within this period have been done. Tulisema tukichukua uongozi, the first thing the president promised to do is to sign an executive order to return the port to Mombasa. It was done. Another thing was to revert the decision by the former president on swearing of the judges. It was done.
But remember that those were the issues that mara moja tu zinaweza fanywa. Like so, the port. Like the port, unajua the port, we are going at the bad side. Hapo kwa port there's so many issues. Pale kwa port, I think that we will do a video on that.
So the remaining part of thing, which is a whole heavy task, they cannot be done by Ruto alone. He needs his men, he needs his cabinet. You see, for example, implementation of Kenya Kwanza agenda, we need cabinet secretaries in place. We need principal secretaries in place. Ndo hizo vitu zote. We need even heads of states and corporates. Pia wanafaa kuwa aligned with Kenya Kwanza. We need people who believe in us to work with. You know, today we can't Fred Matiang'i or let's say Peter Munya cannot implement Kenya Kwanza agenda because one, he don't believe in it. How are you?
But they're under the new president, so William Samoei Ruto.
They just there. By the way, currently the function of the incumbent cabinet secretaries are limited. Si kama vile walikuwa hapo hivyo zamani. It's because it's a transition period.
Okay.
Until we're going to have a new cabinet secretary. I think by end next week we'll have new cabinet secretaries in place. Hapo at least tutaanza kufanya kazi 1 2 3 which they can do kama bado tujeka the whole government together.
Okay, wacha nikurudishe nyuma kidogo before you come to the cabinet secretary. So they was thinking that who is the majority leader or leader. Yeah, majority leader in the House of Parliament.
Yeah.
Between Azimio and Kenya Kwanza.
Yeah.
But there were some rumors who Azimio their leaders. But what it happened that our able speaker Papua Roma, Moses Masika Wetangula, ruled out that Kenya Kwanza are the major leader.
Yeah.
But according to the numbers, to the media, not to me, other media, that when they were counting 1, 2, 3, you think that Azimio were having some numbers there. What happened? And there was some. Let me continue. And there were some parties that moved after being declared a winner. Samuel Ruto declared a winner. They moved to Kenya Kwanza, and they were having some agreements. So how did you welcome some people that who betrayed the Azimio?
You know, my friend, one problem I always have with my friends in Azimio side is that they always create a theory out of assumptions, and they want to make that theory out of assumption a reality. But in real sense, it can't be. Azimio don't have numbers. Azimio are minority, both by legally and even in a logic scenario. Azimio are minority.
But remember, these people won under Azimio umbrella.
Let me ask you, my friend.
Somebody like UDM party.
Just after the last election, Azimio claimed they have majority. We had the election of Speaker of the National Assembly. One, if they had majority, I expected them to win. But what happened? Who is the Speaker today? Papua Roma.
Let me tell you, I followed the Speaker's election.
Legally, you know the problem with Azimio, what ate them on this majority thing issue, is that they came, when they were in full control of the government, they passed laws that were going to massage their egos at that moment. They didn't think about the future. So these guys came with the Political Amendment Act law, and they passed it hurriedly. They harassed people, they blackmailed people to force them to pass that law, and that's the thing that has come to haunt them today. You see what happened? Currently, Political Act states that a political party can exist as an individual, as political party, as it has been it has been before, or also it can exist as a coalition political party.
I remember, but
UDA is a political party.
Yes.
ODM is a political party.
I agree.
Azimio is the only coalition political party. And if you ask me, not even ask me, the reality is in the last election, we had only, there's no camp that fronted a presidential candidate on a coalition ticket. Azimio is called Azimio Kenya Kwanza Coalition Political Party. Is a political parties as per the new law that they introduced early this year.
In March.
Kenya Kwanza is a coalition. UDA is a political party. The Parliament Standing Order states that the lead of majority will come from a political party or a coalition with the majority members in the House. Going by this, a political party with the majority member of in the House is UDA. A coalition with the majority members in the House is Kenya Kwanza coalition. Azimio as a political party only filled a presidential candidate. Azimio has no any single member of parliament in the National Assembly. After UDA we have around 144 members of parliament. The next one is ODM with around 88 or so.
Can you pause
Azimio has 0. So how do you expect a political party with 0 members of the parliament to be the majority? It doesn't work that way. And that is a result of what they blackmail people to pass.
Wakisema sana kuna fununu that these people were signing documents. How did they sign documents?
Because you know, my friend...
somebody like Alfred Mtua.
Yeah.
Akusign nakatoka.
Yeah.
But those who remains, they mean that they agreed.
You see, in this, according to our constitution, there are two types of coalition.
Yes.
There's a post-election coalition and a pre-election coalition. Whatever, by the way, even before these people signed the pre-election coalition, because whatever Azimio had with the individual political parties was pre-election coalition. And these individual parties that defected Azimio to join Kenya Kwanza signed a post-election coalition, not pre-election coalition. So the coalition that they had with Azibio disappeared, came to an end the D-Day of election. From election going forward, the coalition agreement that was signed then are called post-election coalitions.
Okay, let's move forward. After some days that our good President William Samoei Ruto named his cabinet secretaries, they are being vetted.
Yeah.
But according to the list, do you see any hustler there?
You know, it depends on your definition of hustler. You see?
No. According to you, hustler is Mama Mboga. Ule kijana. According to your campaigns, there's the real definition and your definition, what you know and definition. But so many
this money to do what is intended it to do. So that's why I'm saying, like, to get hustlers fund, first you must be in circles. Let people register circles, come up with business ideas. Then when the funds come, let them apply. They'll be given and uplift their businesses. So that's all about Hustlers Fund.
Okay, you're just explaining very well.
Yeah.
By the way, I support you because this money was given by someone individual. Maybe someone not having a proper agenda of
not even some individual. A good example is you here.
No. So me I don't have hustle funds. So stuck in my deni. Because
listen, by the way,
that's a debt, by the way. But you can open a business na ikufe. What will you do?
Listen.
And the government of Kenya Kwanza, the way you are looking, the way your eyes are so,
in business, by the way, I'm an economist.
Yeah.
In business, we take risk. Starting a business is
you say you take risk. You want to take risk, but that risk being serious. Go fungue biashara pahali ende ikufe at the government, you'll be in jail. Why you putting youth in the frying pan?
One aspect of business for a business to prosper is taking a debt. You see, about every successful businessman, if you ask them how they started their businesses, they'll tell you they took a debt.
Yes.
But it all depends on how you're going to utilize that debt. You see? So that's why we want you first to have a business at place before we give you that Hustlers Fund. When you already have a business at place, that means that you're already oriented, like you are determined.
Yes.
So when we're going to give that fund, you're going to channel to that business to uplift it. We're not going to give you to squander it in other activities out there.
On Sanyo, I follow you on Facebook. I saw your page there. Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
Will you give a slot in this government or being given some petty cash too? Eh?
You see, my friend.
The other day, I said you are opening a dam. I see that you are there. I don't know which place.
You see, as I said, in this government, mimi niko hapa na hapa. So the basic thing that we the soldiers of William Ruto are fighting for, we fought for him because we believed in what he was selling to the people. And till today, we're still supporting him because we believe that he's going to deliver it. What makes us happy is if we're going to deliver. What will make us happy is if we'll deliver what he promised people, and that's the best thing. As for me individually, that's a story for another day. But
maybe you can be a ghost worker. You don't know.
Not a ghost worker. Be rest assured that wherever I am, I'm satisfied with wherever I am. So mimi mkarabata hapa na
I'll know how to eat you.
Hapa kesho maybe utanipata State House, mimi nakupatia chai well and good.
Mimi sitaki cha take tu kikubwa. I need some heavy loans
to get to State House. To get State House, it's a serious business that will have taken you there.
By the way,
ukifika pale utanipata hapo, mimi nakupatia chai.
Sawa.
Ukienda kwa ministry ingine utanipata hapo hivyo, mimi nakukaribisha na kufungulia mlango. So niko hapa na hapa tu.
You'll be thrown away.
Not really.
Okay. Your social media handles.
HON Sanyo. Sanyo is SANYO. Everywhere we go is Honorable Sanyo. HON Sanyo. Yeah.
I like your page on Facebook.
Wow, thank you.
But 1 2 3 things that we are not in line, but
Yeah. We're not in line, you umepotea my friend, but with time tutakuweka kwa line.
But say to kimoza tuko sawa, atukubalane, but we have unity.
Yeah.
We love each other.
That's the most important thing.
Thank you, and may God bless you.
Thank you so much. I'm glad to have appeared here.
Yes.
Wow.